fancy Type-0. Yeah, kind of like that.
You're like, with less constipation.
Less.
Fabula Nova Crystallis.
Yeah, it's a history to that. When Final Fantasy 13 came out, they started this project called, the Fabula Nova Crystallis project, which was supposed to be 13 versus 13 and Nagito 13. Well, 13 was so bad that they kind of kept making more of them, trying to fix it. I don't know if that was the reason why the whole thing happened, but versus 13 got announced at the same time as 13. That kept getting pushed back because they kept making other 13 games. And eventually they just made versus 13 Final Fantasy 15. This game is Agito 13.
Okay.
But in America, it's called Type-0. I don't know if they changed the name in Japan as well, or if it's Agito 13 in Japan. But originally this was a PSP game that got ported over to our PS4.
Maybe they were hoping that by this series of stuff, they would accidentally make another 7. Because 7 was pretty much an accident.
Yeah, I mean, most classics are.
I don't know about Chrono Trigger. That's still the best RPG ever to me. I'd probably get slapped for saying that in public circles, but I don't care, because I'm a square.
Soft.
Justin got it.
But yeah, essentially, this game and, 15, I guess, now.
Ooh, she's pretty.
Yeah, these are the people on the title screen. I'm assuming they're goddesses. I just don't know what yet.
I figured.
But, yeah, this one, 15 and 13 all take place in different worlds, but have similar themes.
Okay.
So they have a lot of things in common with each other.
People really think 13 was that bad?
It was not what people were expecting. It's super linear, and at least for me, I love the story in 13.
And the gameplay.
The gameplay held you back a lot.
Oh, that part, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't let you level up freely, which in my book really sucked.
Yeah.
Especially because I got stuck on a boss fight for like 3 hours. I'm like, I can't get any stronger. This is as strong as I can get.
Yeah. I figured out actually that most of those fights, it is simply a matter of doing your paradigm shifts at the right time in the right way.
Oh yeah, that's all what came down to.
But then it makes it like all the boss fights pretty easy.
Yeah. But yeah, because it wasn't open world, it was super linear. People didn't like 13 because of those reasons. I'm sure there was other reasons too.
Yeah.
Reasons that they kind of fixed in 13.2, but also kind of made worse in 13.2.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, the gameplay was kind of better because you could level up as much as you wanted. The world was a little more open, but the story was so bad it gave me cancer. It was so bad.
Should I even ask?
There were so many times where I'm like, that's not how time travel... I mean, I'm not trying to be a genius here. I can't say this is how time travel works or doesn't work. But you can't be that specific and have it come true about time travel. I just remember on several occasions the main character would be like, oh yeah, if we go back in the past and do this thing will change. I'm like, how does that one specific thing happen in the way you specifically described it? It just doesn't work like that. And then they just made it happen. I'm like, okay, well... story, I guess.
I thought that was the first Final Fantasy.
No. Even that one made more sense. And it still didn't make that much more sense. Oh yeah, by the way, this game is a lot more brutal. There's like blood and people getting shot in the head. In case you didn't catch that. Like when I first saw that, like I played this the other day because it's been out for like 4 days now. So I only played like the first chapter. It got really violent. Like, whoa. 7 wasn't even that violent and 7 was pretty violent.
It didn't have blood.
No.
Like a tiny bit in that one scene.
Yeah, I mean, you mostly just saw like dead bodies, but like these people like getting fucking shot in the head. Yeah, so because we've been talking this entire thing, basically the nation of the White Tiger, whose name I don't remember, is invading Rubrum, something like that. The home of the nation of the Vermilion Bird.
Galbadia Garden.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Really, that's pretty much spot on.
Really?
So they're invading it to take your crystal because there's 4 major crystals. And I don't know if they want your crystal, but they're jamming it so they can't use their magic. Because your nation apparently is superior in magic, where the White Tigers are more technology-based.
Does it turn into a giant flying city?
I don't know yet. Maybe. You're tiny island, so I don't see why not.
It's Galbadia Garden. And you probably play the seeds.
You play as Class 0, which are I'm assuming the elites
Seeds.
Yeah. But shit, I think
A lance. A giant clock sword. That is cool.
Oh, that is Odin.
Odin.
Yeah.
He got fiery.
Yeah, he did. So yeah, since you didn't play 13, there's these things called Lassie that have the ability to summon these Eidolons, which are the summons.
Don't remember that. No, I got that far.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
I own the game again. I got all the way to... What is it? Saz finds out that he, in fact, cannot shoot Vanille in the face.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that scene.
I'm past there. I'm not very far. Snow, or not Snow, the kid finds out that he, in fact, cannot stab Snow in the chest.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could, but I guess he can't. I don't know.
No, he can't make himself do it, is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
His conscience is getting in the way, because he knows it's not really Snow's fault. His mom volunteered and died.
Yeah.
It's still tragic.
Oh, by the way,
Really?
this is Class 0.
Ha! 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 I'm the
So, just giving you a heads up, there are 14 characters, each one named after a card that you'd find in a deck. So the main character in the center there is Ace. The girl with the sword to our left is Queen, and so on and so forth.
So why is it all the badass giant weapons are given to women?
Good question.
They're trying to make a statement, I think.
I mean, I prefer women with big weapons, I'm not going to lie.
One chick from Soul Eater.
Yes. Oh. Huh?
Chick from Soul Eater.
Oh, Maka?
Yeah! That's what we're naming that other girl.
I don't know her yet. I haven't made it far enough to meet her. I am going to admit to this first opening scene before we actually get to the gameplay. You're introduced to this character who I, as of yet, have no idea what he has to do with anything.
Ah,
He's kind of like Rex from 12. Did you ever play 12?
I tried to play 12 and I'm like, wow, I hate this battle system.
The battle system was terrible in 12, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But remember when you first started the game, you played as this Rex kid in the war?
I think so.
And then he ended up getting killed?
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, essentially this is what happens here. It's like,
Then you run around killing a bunch of monsters and being a hunter, right?
yeah, with Vaughn, with his horrible, horrible abs. Every time I look at his abs, I can't be like, those look great.
I'm a preteen with midriff shirts on. Oh, look, it's a Miraluka.
A what? It sounds familiar, actually.
Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Right. Thank you.
Visas Mar. My life is yours. You're like, that's creepy.
What was I getting under? Oh, I remember now. So everyone in Class 0 has their own way of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, if you played Final Fantasy VI, you're going to be pretty good here.
Okay. I remember bits and pieces of 6. I didn't play all the way through it.
Well, basically how there's like a large party of characters and each one had their own way of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They all had their special skills. Like Setzer was a gambler. Sabin was a fighter.
And Edgar is freaking OP.
I love Edgar.
Seriously, for when you start out, all you ever have to do, Edgar, crossbow, everything dies.
Oh, you get his ultimate skill so early in the game. Mm-hmm. It's like an instant kill if you're lucky enough.
Do those have revolving barrels on them?
I think, yeah, they do. That guy's dead.
Oh. Stabbed in the rib, lung, chest thing, and his other torso.
All the torsos.
All the torsos.
It gets,
He's gonna die anyway.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, spoiler alert, this kid dies, and I don't even know his name. I never could understand what this guy was saying.
Oh.
I think his bird's name is Dietrich. I don't know. I should have turned subtitles on.
Oh, why does the chocobo have to die? Oh, it got slashed in the freaking throat?
Chocobos are tough.
Holy crap.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this opening scene is kind of slow.
And depressing.
Yeah, well,
Let's just go watch The Departed. That one's more fun.
maybe.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen The Departed. I've heard stories though.
It is the best movie ever until the end. Until the end. And then you're like, why did you make me watch this? Ugh.
Chocobo.
You sure it's not pronounced Jacobo? I can't even say it without laughing.
Chocobo.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, you're bleeding. A lot.
Forgot to wear a seatbelt.
From the face hole.
All the face holes.
Does the chocobo at least live?
You know what? I'm gonna say no.
Probably not.
That's the sound of a chocobo getting shot.
Oh.
Ironically, it did not sound anything like Wark.
No. I think I'm looking at the textures and I'm seeing a little bit of that PSP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely did a good job porting it over, but it's still, like, you can clearly tell that it's a port.
Now I don't feel the need to buy a PS4.
It's not bad. There's Ace. Somehow these two know each other. They still have yet to establish how they know each other.
Old war buddies.
I have no idea.
Childhood friends. Dude, it looks like they just ripped the freaking chocobo's neck off.
Like a neck off.
Or at least all the skin off his neck.
It's possible. I mean,
Take my bloody knuckles.
you know what? I think there's an option to do Japanese voices. I don't know why I've turned it on, because the English voices are terrible. But we're talking and I can barely hear him, so I don't care.
Oh, you can't heal that. He's
He's way too going. There's Queen.
She looks like Yukiko.
She's, as far as I know, she's the main healer of the group.
Too late.
Ironically, she also has a sword. I don't,
The Claymore?
they call it a longsword, but yeah.
Oh, that's because she's a cleric.
I think technically she uses it like a rapier, but I don't use her because healing in this game is kind of hard to do. At least I can't get the hang of it.
Can't use a big ass sword like that, like a rapier? Like it's Japanese. Doesn't have to make sense. Shut up.
But the third character you get right off the bat is my personal favorite character.
Oh yeah?
His name is Nine.
9?
9.
No.
He's your goon.
Ah.
He can jump.
Is he German?
He kind of looks German. He's very blonde.
Or is he a piece of 8?
Piece of 8.
Ah. Zing.
Button. Good joke.
I don't know. I need to jump in that fire for these jokes.
You certainly know how to draw this one scene out. Oh,
Yeah.
there's 9.
Those are ridiculous looking shotgun swords.
Gunblades. Yeah, that's 9.
Oh, you mean... I'm trying to remember the direction of the slash. That would be Cypher, right? 'Cause he's
I
got
think
the-
so.
the crossway. Yeah, okay.
He grew his hair out.
He did. And he ditched the Ice Queen.
Talking about Fujin.
No. Fuji.
Oh, you're talking or Adia?
Yeah.
Sorcerers? I thought you were talking about like his henchmen Fujin and Raijin.
Oh, no. Well, I guess I could say the Ice Queen ditched him, because she dies.
Yeah.
I actually never beat that game.
Actually, she doesn't die. Spoiler alert.
I got as far as Pandora's box.
Oh yeah, the whatever.
Giant. What do they even call that place?
Lunatic Pandora.
There we go. It was Pandora something.
I am going to warn you
Pandora
and everyone at
Bar.
home in a second. We're playing this on my PS4, so any minute now, the capture is going to stop because that's how the PS4 works. I'm hoping it doesn't fuck up the capture.
Hopefully not.
We'll find out. For some reason they don't want us to record that one scene. I'm assuming because of music, which makes sense. Okay, now he's going to whine about how he's going to die.
Bloody face man.
Man, look at those teeth.
What teeth I see. Like, I don't even know what you'd call that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're almost to actual gameplay.
You know what? That looks like the kid from Kingdom Hearts.
Sora?
A little bit.
In case we all missed that, the song that played during that cutscene was called Bump of Chicken. Okay, now we're actually the gameplay graphics.
No, we need to add that to our repertoire of sayings. Like, do you load?
Do you load?
And sauce in a cup.
Okay, so this is gameplay graphics now. This is what the game actually looks like.
Looks much better than the cutscene graphics.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
That's ass backwards.
Okay, so right now I am in control of Ace.
Vermilion Bird!
So everyone has re-raise. I'm not going to turn on tutorials because I don't need them. Okay, so Ace uses cards in battle, and he's a long-range fighter.
Is he an ace-hole? I mean,
A little bit, yeah.
ace in hole?
So his unique ability, which is kind of weird, it's called Cut Cards.
Uh-huh.
Basically, he draws cards out at random, and depending on what cards he draws, has different abilities, like healing or massive damage.
Huh. It's random?
You can switch to other characters. This is Queen. She has a long sword and stuff.
Oh, that's not that
kind of interesting, advancing and dodging maneuvers. Her main ability is Divine Judgment, which deals damage and heals allies as it rotates.
That's cool.
So she's basically the main healer of the group. And then there's a guy I'm going to be playing the rest of the game, which is 9, because he's a Dragoon. He can fucking jump. Look at this. Jump! Boop!
Hey, look, it's Sid!
Yeah, pretty much.
The one from 7. Not the one from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 8, or 9.
Whoop, battle's going to start now. Okay, that's an Imperial. So see how I'm locked onto him right now? If it's
Yeah.
red... Oh, I fucked up. If it's red and you do a basic attack, it's an instant kill, essentially.
Really?
Yeah, I'll try to do it. You can also drain these things from them, called Phantomas. I don't entirely know what to do. Oh, you killed that guy. Good job.
Well, hopefully all these Imperials trained at the Imperial Stormtrooper Academy.
Probably. Okay, so see how it's red? Aw, damn it.
You missed.
Wait. Red, instant... Oh, I missed again. He keeps hitting me. Okay, that time I got him, but you didn't see it. Come on. So, ow! I keep fucking up. But yeah, when it's red, it's supposed to be like an instant kill or close to instant kill. I keep fucking up the timing.
He eats the bodies?
Kinda. When you suck up the Phantomas, it like... No, there we go. Instant kill.
Wow, that was intense.
And jump is kind of just used for advancing. Oh, he's dead.
Wow.
So yeah, when you absorb a Phantoma, it recovers my MP and deals damage to everyone on screen. And I guess also cannibalizes their corpse. I'm not entirely sure.
That's what it looks like. I gotta admit, when they're standing still, they're not really standing still. That animation, it looks kind of weird. They're just like, oh my gosh, hey guys, we're gonna pretend we're like jogging in place here, man. Oh, this is cool.
I mean, that's kind of a Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah.
It's never really changed. So that was kind of like a mini-boss. Like mid-boss.
From now on, your name is Mid-Boss.
So these things can instantly heal all of you.
9,999. Hey, I wonder how many max hit points are.
He's dead. I don't know how linear this game is. So as far as this one chapter goes, it's pretty linear. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that it gives you more chance to roam around and do battles, because like once you kill everything in an area, there's nothing left for you to kill. Hey, I got a trophy. Sweet.
This feels like a PSP game.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know what this is. I'm assuming I'll
necromancer.
find out later on.
a giant necromancer.
I can't do damage to it. In fact, the only person who can hit it is Ace, because he has long-range attacks.
An ace hole.
I know, right? Oh, I do want to mention that everyone does have the ability to use fire. Like this guy can use fire magic.
Shall we shoot flares?
I don't know if they can learn other magics down the road, or if they're like kind of stuck to the one type of magic.
Hiya!
That's not what I wanted to do.
Stab the ground, because you're in the sky.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, we have to take it down.
So basically, everyone has a basic attack, a special ability, a magic, and a defensive ability. Like this guy's defensive ability is block, so I can just stand there and block if I wanted to, or I can move and dodge.
Sounds like you need Simon right now.
That guy's defensive ability, Ace's, is putting up a wall, which okay, that's gone.
It's a very fragile wall.
Okay, he's leaving now. And Queen's defensive ability is Cure, which is why she's like the main healer. Which is interesting because later on in this chapter, when I have to fight a boss, they're gonna take her away from me.
You want, I'll snag it.
Well, they don't want you to heal. They want you to die.
And then they give me 2 new characters I have to learn how to use in the middle of fights, and I said, "Fuck that."
Yeah. I'm just gonna use my Dragoon.
No, they take the Dragoon away.
The what?
Yeah, they give me 2 other guys. A guy with a katana who does nothing but counterattacks.
That's cool.
A knowing tag?
A what?
What? Are you talking about the knowing tag or the katana dude?
The katana dude. Counters and stuff.
The problem with him is that he's... I read this online because I wasn't sure how he played, because he died as soon as I picked him up. He's physically the strongest character in the game, but he's also the slowest. He walks super slow. Like, if I pull out my sword here, or my lance, I move normal speed. The guy with the katana moves about half that speed.
Mm-hmm.
So he really is not fun to use. There's something else around this, but I
Can
don't
he
see it.
can he like dodge and dash and junk?
I don't know, but I do know he can counter. So he like puts up a counter, and if he hits it, you counter.
I'll
obviously.
bet you can counter bullets and he does some kind of dash.
Maybe. Unfortunately, my timing is bad with counters, so he died the moment I picked him up. And the other chick uses like a whip sword, which kind of pulls people to her if you want to.
She's
but
Ivy?
yeah, really, she is.
I wonder where they got that idea from.
Up, didn't lock on. God, I love Dragoons. This makes you just want to play Final Fantasy 14 again,
Yeah.
especially with the new DLC coming or the
Looks like you.
leveled up.
Yay.
Oh,
Eat your body.
in case you didn't hear that, they play the victory fanfare for the level up
Really?
because they had to throw it in somewhere.
Da, 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 da.
Another thing that's stupid is when you switch characters, the guy you're switching to runs to you instead of you just switching.
Oh, so it always switches in the place you're currently at.
Yeah. So if you're just like standing in the open and you're like, oh, I'll just switch to this guy who's in cover and won't get killed.
What is he throwing there?
Cards.
Wait, there's still some.
Oh, that's Ace.
Yeah, this is Ace.
Wow, they almost looked very, very similar, size and shape-wise from behind.
He does have blizzard magic, but as you can see, it does nothing. He's dead. Before I move forward, is there a guy over there? There is. Yeah, no one else can hit them except Ace right now. It's kind of stupid. He's dead.
Alright, I'll
Oh,
set the RPG.
Phantoma.
I just gotta say, not as cool as Gambit.
Okay, so okay. Cutscene. I was gonna choose some skills to show you how that worked, but cutscene. Oh, also the white tigers there, whose name I still have yet to learn because I could give a shit. They use Magitech armor.
Yes.
Downside, their Magitech armor is ugly compared to Final Fantasy VI's Magitech armor.
That is sad.
It's like comparing the looks of the RX-78 Gundam to Wing Zero Custom.
RX-78's not that bad.
No, but it's very blocky and old looking. Their
Yeah, but
Magitech
it's-
armor is very old
But it's
looking.
cool and old blocky looking.
Yeah, but there isn't that. But if you compare it to Wing Zero, there's no comparison. Wing Zero looks amazing.
I mean, can it be both? You're like, no.
Okay, so another thing I need to point out.
Uh-huh.
The pause the game, you just can't hit the start button. It still moves. You actually have to select pause from the menu,
You have to do that with Ragnarok Odyssey VX Ace.
which is it's kind of cool. But like if you're not thinking about it when you're trying to go to the bathroom, it's kind of a bad thing. Oh yeah, there's also tells you how each character plays. It can have slightly different control schemes.
Ooh.
In case you wanted to know. What I'm looking for right now, which I always forget how to do, is how to do abilities. Oh, I remember. You go to that crystal. Go to the actual save point to use AP point. Oh, by the way, I'm assuming this is Bahamut.
That looks like a Bahamut-esque dragon with wings on its head.
Hey, bud. How you doing? Just eats me.
It looks like he needs you for sustenance right now, man. He got stabbed.
Alright, so this is pretty much how you save and whatnot, but we're going to go to...
Administration.
promotions. Yeah, promotions. Alright, so as you level up, you get AP points, which you can spend to make yourself stronger, obviously. So with Ace, I'm going to go ahead and choose Life Hand. So basically what his hand abilities do is they change his cut cards, or you can change cut cards, but basically allows him to draw cards that are more HP oriented for when you use your special ability.
I was gonna be like, can't you get a death hand?
Probably. So I'm going to switch out cut cards for Life Hand so I have a better way to heal. And give him Finishing Blow because why not? I have 3 points. I'll just do it. Queen. She doesn't really have much. I'm going to do, I think, Power and... Oh, I can even do Speed.
No.
Well, we'll do Power so it deals more damage and whatnot. And I'll wait for Speed. Speed's important. Whoop, nope. Okay, so we want Accelerate so you can run faster.
I'm trying to remember the cool Dragoon abilities from Tactics.
There was Jump
Yeah.
and High Jump. I want White Knight, but I don't have enough points, so I'll come back for that.
Character ends up spending like a couple full freaking turns just in the sky somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mini map. I forgot there's a mini map that tells me where to go. Did you have something? You didn't. I feel like
Airship landing.
I wonder if because it's like the third time I've played through the first chapter, just to get a handle of what's going on. I wonder if it saves everything from when I was playing earlier, because I don't see any of the knowing tags I was supposed to be picking up.
The knowing tags?
Those I can't get him because he's slightly higher than I can jump apparently. Oh, I just remembered something else I could do with this guy.
Your dragoon needs a level. Ha! You can spin in circles.
Yeah, if you press down and attack, some characters will have like a evasive move. This guy's a spinning attack for groups. I'm also getting shot. I should probably kill these guys.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Ah, they don't. Okay, fence got in my way.
Yep, you're blocked by a chest high fence.
Worst dragoon. Oh god.
I was gonna say your dragoon needs some
I
help.
honestly didn't see that. Okay, Ace, can you do something? Can you kill the guy that I can't reach? No? You're lying down? Okay. Fine, I'll do it. I don't like how they have to run to you in place like that. I'm not sure if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's kind of...
He's like, I'm
Super
obvious-
HP charge. Yeah. That was my life-handed work.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can also... Was it charge? Well, they're dead anyway, so whatever. So I think... Was it down and square? You can... Oh yeah, you could charge an attack and just do like a uber ouch.
An uber ouch. Nice.
Okay, well, back to 9. Yeah, I don't like using Queen just because trying to cure people in the midst of battle is a pain. I guess I already did that.
Because you have to like partially heal and dodge, then partially heal and dodge.
Well, at first I thought, oh, I'll just target a party member and she'll automatically heal the guy I'm targeting. I think it's more of an area of effect centered on her. So that's the Magitech armor I was telling you about.
That is terrible.
Got him.
Yeah, that's why I said it's super ugly.
That
Oh, good, a wall.
I'm gonna punch you for showing me this.
It was,
It's that bad. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you need a palette cleanser, I can look up what the Magitech armor from 14 looks like.
I got him.
FYI, it looks just like the one from 6.
That looks like-
Does not like me right now.
Looks like a grasshopper robot.
It looks like a rubber ducky that got taken over.
A mechanical ducky.
A mechanical ducky with tripod.
So I'm going to hightail.
Second Lieutenant
I
Ernest.
think... Now, I'm not sure on this one. But I think because it's technically a machine, I think it's weak against lightning. Like most Final... That's not the lightning. So.
Gzzzt. Woo!
Unfortunately, she's the only one with lightning magic. And I'm out of MP. Okay, well, that was good to know.
She was probably using it the whole time you weren't using her.
Well, she was probably healing, which is what she should be doing. Ha!
Fire! That's not very effective.
No, I assumed it wouldn't be.
Maybe you could use water and make it rust. Salty water.
Come on, Second Lieutenant Ernest.
He keeps hopping up and down.
Yeah, apparently it's the only way for him to turn. Okay, he's dead.
That's what they get for making a freaking tripod robot. I'm embarrassed that they let whoever decided to make that beast put that thing in the game.
I mean, tripods have stability.
If somebody was like, hey, let's put this in your game, I would look at them, pause, slap them, then not say anything, and then shake my head slowly.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be how I would have designed it, but, you know.
Yeah.
So, there they are. You're not gonna lock on? Okay.
Let's jump forward and close to everybody who's got a melee weapon.
Oh, sweet. Twofer. More people. Ah, I can't jump over chest high walls. Gotta break the wall first.
This is not Mass Effect.
No. 9, get up. Give me the... Nope, turn around. Okay, never mind. I won't do the easier thing.
Doink.
Victory.
Insta-kills.
Pick up the Phantoma, goddamn.
That's what you figure you'd be doing with a lance. It's just insta-kills.
Yeah. Super heal.
Super! Main deck!
I will say the camera in this game is not the best.
It's a PSP game.
Yeah.
You know, this actually kind of does look like the... What is it? The one where you get to play Zack.
I know that game. Final Fantasy VII.
Crisis Core? Or was
Yeah.
that was the cell phone game, wasn't it?
I don't know. I have the game over here on the shelf.
Oh, I can find it.
Yeah. It's on the very bottom right hand.
Later. Oh, you're getting punched.
Yeah, it's Crisis Core.
Crisis Core, okay.
Don't worry, that knowledge was more important than living. Okay, an RPG 155 gunner. I need...
Because in that game you can blend materia, and if you blend, what is it? Blizzard and Gravity?
Get Cool
you
Ranch.
Yeah.
I love that Penny Arcade comic.
Was it Penny Arcade? Yeah.
I know Penny Arcade did that. I don't know if someone else did. Oh, another trophy.
I was just thinking Control-Alt-Delete had some really, really funny game jokes. Like the plasmids from Bioshock.
Oh, I don't know. What? Okay.
It was hilarious.
I don't think I remember that one. I kind of stopped reading Control Delete after a while.
Yeah.
I kind of got lost. I'm like, I don't know where I am now.
You are nowhere. But it also had the one joke about
Ace.
he had a dream after playing what's it called? Haha, Frank West.
Dead Rising.
Yes, that one. And
Back to 9.
he had this dream
I
where all
said
the
9.
zombies were basically like normal people shuffling around, having fun, you know.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah. Frank West just goes running through there like some kind of madman, and they're like, "Oh God, help us!"
Now, do I have magic? Burn!
Ugh.
Clean as a whistle, yo.
Burns us. Did you say clean the whistle, yo?
He said clean as a whistle, yo. That's what 9 said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stand back! I'm going to stare at it for a couple more seconds just in case. Just to make sure it's glowing. Alright, we're almost to that boss fight. And after that boss fight, I think that we'll call it quits for there.
I'm still sad that this is a PS4 game. They could have easily put it on the 3 or just the PS Vita.
I mean, I'm still surprised why they didn't just... wow, that thing just, like, ate me.
Just translate it and release it?
Yeah, why didn't they do that from the beginning?
I don't know, because Square Enix, as they are now, doesn't always go with their best ideas. Which finishing the tech demo would have been a better idea than all the games they made after that. Just saying.
And I kind of don't want them to make a revamped Final Fantasy VII. I like the way it is.
See, I really like the gameplay. You're not going to beat the gameplay, you're not going to beat the story, you're not going to beat the setup. But if they did remake it with new sound, new graphics, just a new skin, you know what I mean? Keep the gameplay and everything else the exact same, but just make it super duper pretty. That would be freaking amazing. And that game kind of deserves it.
True.
Oh look, it's Selfie. I wonder if she's gonna take a selfie. I wanted to put that as a meme. Just like have a picture of Selfie from FF8. It says, "Hey, look, a selfie."
No, I'm gonna go out a limb here. That kid that was there in the greenish coat or cloak, I'm gonna say he's gonna become the what was his name? Guy from Gundam with the mask.
Oh.
Char. He's gonna be the Char of this game.
The Char Aznavour. Or the...
I'm going this way.
Oh, crap. Was it Reza Burrell? No.
No, that was the clone of that guy.
So technically...
So technically, yeah, but...
Crap, I'm trying to remember the other guy's actual name.
Okay, so I no longer have the re-raise effect, which is whatever.
Nope, you died, you did.
Le Creuset? Rob
Yes,
Le Creuset?
there you go.
Yeah. I just have a feeling that he's gonna like turn to the other side and be like, I did it for power so I can protect the people I love. But you're evil now! So?
Kind of like Anakin. I'm evil! I can save lives now! You're like, okay, first that didn't make sense. Second, guess what? Your wife died.
Yeah.
You know, because she hates you because you're evil. Congratulations!
I don't need fire. Fuck fire.
Thank you, George Lucas, for making it that bad. We liked Vader. We really did.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't change Vader. They just changed his past.
They made it so unpalatable as a story. And aside from that, when you think about it, you've got, you know, some real badasses. Qui-Gon Jinn, he dies. He doesn't go out like a punk. Like Mace Windu, unfortunately, ends up going out like a punk.
Yeah.
But you've got the guys who are just like, we now own the galaxy. But 2 seconds ago, they were both like, oh my god, help me! I mean, how... You know? You just made them seem so pathetic, and then they win.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Very true.
Which means that for doing 4, 5, and 6 before 1, 2, and 3, George Lucas is officially the smartest man in history. Because he would have lost us if he had released those 3 before 4, 5, and 6.
Possibly.
He call himself Wasabi?
Honestly, I can't understand what most of you guys are saying. I understand Byakuya, because that's huh?
Byakuya?
Yeah. So the 4 nations of this game are named after the 4 Chinese. I can't remember if they're constellations and whatnot, but they have a big thing like with feng shui and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So like the vermilion bird, the white tiger, the black tortoise, and the azure dragon. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember their Chinese names, but in Japanese they call them. Did I say Byakuya earlier?
Yeah.
But it's Byako, mm-hmm. Suzaku, Seiryu, and Genbu.
Yeah.
And these guys are the white tigers of Byako or whatever. I don't remember their name, the nation's name though. Mm-hmm. I know what you're saying.
I think there's a guy in FF13 that he looks like.
Yeah, probably. He looks very familiar. He looks like a lot of anime characters I've seen actually.
Oh, and if you notice in FF13, there's like one of the same character in every game.
Yeah.
They started getting kind of samey with the hairdo styles and stuff after 9.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, let's make people half monkeys and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then everybody's like, that was a bit cartoony. It was still fun, though.
I like 9.
And they're like, okay, yeah, it's cool. Well, I'm not saying the cartooniness was a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure some people complained about it.
Speaking of bad things, what's with these duck robots? Seriously, that's not the design I would have gone with.
Somebody liked their rubber ducky way, 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 way too much.
Whoop.
Ah!
I tried to pick up an item, it's in combat, it wouldn't let me pick it up. Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Which, I mean, I get the biblical reference, but at the same time, I don't. Like, why did they name him that? I don't know. Is it because they fall to pieces? I don't know. Wait, are you 1? I thought there was 3.
There was. And then
it's dead now.
The other guys, yeah, beat it for you, I think.
I guess.
Oh, they're so bad.
Huh.
The duck robots.
Yeah.
So bad.
I feel bad for the ancient Magitech armor of 6.
I feel bad for the current onlookers of this atrocity.
Okay, so this is the boss fight where I get to use the 2 new characters, whose names I don't remember, and they kind of die too quickly for me to give 2 craps.
I saw Kupo. That means there's Moogles.
Yeah. There's a Moogle talking to me, but I don't know if the Moogle's real or if it's more like a tutorial type thing.
Oh, she got kicked in the face?
Yeah. This guy's swords are interesting. They're rounded. They're like giant screws.
Mm-hmm. So they are giant screws. I think that's literally what it is.
I'm kind of interested to see what he can do if I ever get a chance to use him.
Attaches it to a shield and says magic or maximum penetration.
Essentially, yeah, that's...
Oh, did he just die?
No.
Oh, is he about to?
She's she's about to murder him. I kind of want to know more about her. Like, she has the power to control robots. That's all I know.
So wait, Mr. Screwsword dies?
No. He lives. For now, he lives.
Ooh.
That's the katana dude. And that's the whip sword lady.
Ivy. It looks exactly like Ivy's sword. Like, there's no variation.
Now for the fun part. Well, semi-fun part. They're summoning. They're summoning Odin.
Odin. He's like, I'm pissed off today. Who's gonna die? They have a habit of making Odin look very strange.
Yeah, but I mean, badass.
Yeah. kind of looks like he should be death in this one.
He basically is. His Zantetsuken is instant kill.
Well, just call him Hades then. Switch
Well, then
mythologies there.
then you wouldn't have the six-legged horse or eight-legged horse, depending on which game or mythology you read.
Yeah. Hades can have ridiculous horses too.
Okay, so now I get to control this guy directly.
Oh, so wait, your horse's Odin is Magitech armor?
Technically, it's like a kind of like a machine thing. So just like everyone else, he has his own like evasion move, like Prance. This is evasion move. It's called Prance. Cavalier
like
charge.
It's like a frolic move.
Oh, I'm level 99. I didn't even notice that before. But my favorite one is Zantetsuken. Hold it for a little bit, and I missed. That's a problem with that move. It has low accuracy. But you can use it as much as you want until it dies. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Dead. So yeah, that's the problem with Odin. It's already over. But now the actual boss fight begins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for tutorial fights, I would imagine they would make it easy.
Now, again, this boss fight's pretty much set up just for the counter dude, but I'm so bad at countering, he dies.
So try.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna beat it with Ace. Because again, he's super slow. I could try to switch to them to show you what they can do, but it's weird. The party has changed. Okay, so again, her the Whip Sword Lady's ability is to basically. Okay, so that's the lasers that she shoots at me. Again, super easy to counter if I'm good at it. I'm gonna try switching up a bit. So this is how fast the guy moves in battle.
Yeah, he's keeping his blade up and all that good stuff. Why does the camera keep moving to the left?
It's weird. But he's also the most physically powerful. Okay,
Woo!
so yeah, that was a problem. See that? I tried using the counter and it just didn't work.
Probably a timing issue.
I'm trying to get to 7. So this is 7. She's actually not a bad character. So her Snake Bite just kind of connects me to people, and I can just kind of draw myself in and attack. Okay, that was cool. She's gonna die. So I'm gonna stick with Ace because he has long range and can actually kill things. Unless I die in the process.
He doesn't do very much damage to that. Let's see.
No. Well, when it's yellow, you do a lot more damage. It's like a critical hit thing. Now she's gonna fully heal. And there's actually more people alive now. Last time it was just me by myself. Because I kept getting yellows killed because I wanted to know how they fought.
Yeah.
See? And now she's already dead.
Wow, that was
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Victory!
Sorry, I keep blowing my nose.
Nah, it's fine. Allergies, man. It happens. Complete!
Blizzard bomb. I just noticed that.
So, I'm pretty sure that's the first chapter. We'll let this cutscene play a little more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, super close one. So yeah, I can't wait to figure out how the others play. Woo! Silver.
Miraculous mission.
Ebba. Ebab.
Eba.
Ebab.
Ebab.
So,
Backwards, that spells babe.
alright. High five. So that's pretty much the first mission of this, so I think we can call this good.
Nice.
So that was a little sneak peek of Type-0.
And how critical we are of Final Fantasy games at times.
I love Final Fantasy. Fuck you.
Okay, I'm critical of Final Fantasy games.
I take that back. There's been a handful of Final Fantasy games I did not like. Some more than
All of
others.
which came out after the PS1.
Like, I didn't like 2.
Really?
Well, I liked the idea of 2. I didn't like the leveling system of 2. Because it was one of those games where you level up stats individually rather than levels.
Which is weird.
It's not weird, it's just that some of it didn't work. Like, I could never raise my character's speed. So I beat that game with a speed of 7. When one of the party members you get later on in the game has a speed of 40 to start out with. I'm like, I should have that speed with all my characters. Why am I so slow?
Did you ever look up how to raise your speed?
I did, and it worked the way I was doing it, and I don't know why I never raised. But
Buggy.
then it started raising randomly for one of my characters. I'm like, what am I doing different? But anyway, that's Type-0. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check it out if you have have time to do it.
Enjoy some pancakes while you're at it.
On that note, high five. See ya.
Peace.